It's okay for a woman to slap it on your face.
No.
My bad, bro.
Scared Dino.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Just Stuff podcast.
Ow! We are now filmed in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
One.
Hey, it's a live audience. It's something.
It's Dino. He's off screen.
Yeah, but what's up, guys? Welcome back. We're here. We finally got the sign correct, so hopefully, maybe. We'll see.
No.
But yeah, welcome back, guys. I'm John, your host, and with me I got Joe.
What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing recently?
It's been busy.
Yeah.
Meh.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, don't. Oh, okay. Anyways, and we got Alex.
What it do?
It was so cute. I forgot, like, last week you were like, hi. Yeah, it was so cute. I was like, oh, that's so funny. It's very rare when Alex goes into her girly voice.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's how she attracted Joe.
Yeah.
The Banshee.
Not really. It was her wearing her Naruto cosplay, and I was like...
That was like half-ass cosplay.
Hey, I mean, it still works.
I was like, I'd fuck Naruto.
It was actually the sexy no jutsu because I had the pigtails.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, yeah, that's effort. It's effort regardless. So
My statement stands.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so just a quick update. So for whatever reason, TikTok is still muting my stuff. I don't know if y'all noticed.
No, I'm not on TikTok like that anymore.
And it's so funny because one video went through, and then then the video afterwards got muted. I was like, y'all are so inconsistent. Like if you're gonna
make up your mind,
mute me. Like it is what it is. I want to say thank you to the people in the community here in Houston, Texas, that have been providing me with product. As y'all know, is from if you follow me on Instagram and or in the podcast itself, I started a small business with me and my girlfriend called GG Collectibles, and so we've been able to successfully sell quite a bit of product. These guys know that I competitively sell, even though you try to undercut me. No, but I won't overcharge you either. So I actually brought more product because Joe wanted more product.
The boxes are so pretty.
You wanted.
He's like, I just brought everything.
Battle partners.
And you wanted 2 of them, right?
Yes, father.
So these are the boxes I'd be selling. So if you're interested in the Houston area,
hit your boy John.
yeah, hit me up.
Hit
Or if you want singles, because you can't buy my expensive product because I overcharge.
He does not.
I don't.
Believe
I really
me.
don't.
Bro, I've started seeing boxes go for like 120 already.
I know.
No, that's fucking wild.
Yeah. And dude, someone hit me up. They're like, "Hey, can I do a bulk buy?" I was like, "Absolutely, dude." Like, and so prior to that, someone had bought. They only wanted two of the two battle partners, and then as I showed up, because I always show up with extra product just in case, because it's happened where I sell something and then someone else hits me up. I'm like, fuck, I have to go back home, get the shit. So I always carry product with me.
You know what? And it's good you do that. It's bad to do that as a drug dealer because I'm not gonna say who. But
street pharmacist.
Yeah, street pharmacist. As a street pharmacist, the one that taught me my ways told me only take with you what you need to take with you. Never carry more. And
you're absolutely right.
I carried that all my life. But now this time it doesn't apply because this is legal dope.
So he ended up buying. He was like, "Hey, by the way, do you have your other box?" I was like, "Yeah, this is Night Wanderer. In case you are interested."
Bro, that fucking set is still bro. People are sleeping on the set.
That's what I'm telling people.
People are fucking sleeping on that set.
People don't listen to me.
Yeah.
So and so he was like, "Hey, I'll buy two battle partners." I was like, "Okay, so that's 180, right? So 90 a piece." And then he was like, "Do you by chance have Night Wanderer?" I was like, "Actually, I do." And he's like, "I'll take 2 of those too." And he was like, "Would you do 95 for both of them?" Which is just $5 off of one box. I was like, "All right, dude, you almost spent $300 with me. I got you $5. Yeah, for sure. Like, if you work with me, I'll work with you. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I could cut him a bigger deal, but right now, the overall head cost is on me and Mrs. Guru, so we're trying to get anything we can. But again, not screwing over the people. Well, anyways, so that built up into another sell. Guy hits me up. He's like, "Hey, how many boxes of Battle Partners do you have left?" I was like, "I have about 5." And he's like, "Okay, would you do a bulk discount?" I was like, "Okay, I'll see." I was like, "What are you offering?" So he's like, "For 5 boxes, I'll give you $350." I was like, $70 a box? You were telling me you want $20 off each box? I was like, "No, dude, don't. don't talk to me. I was like, come on, bro.
That's a big chunk.
Yeah, man. Like $5 I can work with. Maybe 10 depending on how many you buy. Like the guy that straight up bought 10 boxes from me of the Stellar Miracle.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Fuck, man. That one upset me now because I like Stellar Miracle.
Stellar Miracle's great.
Stellar Miracle's good too.
Yeah, it's a good
I was
set.
actually wanting to get more Stellar Miracle.
Hey, I might have a shipment coming in.
Ow.
So we shall see. But anyways, so, if you're in the Houston area, you want to hit me up, comment down below, follow me on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. I'm more than happy to do business with you. But yeah, it's been a great experience. It's just tiring. And so for now, if you have watched the last episode of the Just Stuff podcast, my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend has edited it. And it was so funny because I was like, we definitely have two different editing styles. And it's so funny because and again, she said it herself. She's like, with my autism, I want to pay attention to what's more exciting to me. So the cuts are like erratic.
Yeah.
And I'm more formal. So I was just like, to me, it's so all over the place. But she's like, is it bad? I was like, no, this is an art. There's not a bad way of doing it. I just learned properly. Like, I was properly taught. You can run with it with whatever you want. There's no wrong way of doing it. Right? So she was like, okay. And she was just on my computer having fun. And so I watched it this morning. I was like, Jesus Christ. But I will say, it kept my attention because it kept on jumping. It was just really funny.
Now you know what you need to do? You need to do a watermark for her own little monito.
Yeah, it's going to be me with a wig.
Yeah.
Because she never wants to be on camera. She never wants to be on camera. She says she's willing to do more voice, but not on camera. She's like, the internet's mean. I was like, don't blame me.
Little kitty at the keyboard. Just
The little white kitty?
Yeah. But, so it's been fun. I've seen you've had great success of reselling my shit.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Some people I didn't expect to actually hit me up. They're like, fuck yeah. And they're actually getting really good pulls out of them. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the shit that you saw, that you sent in the group chat, I was just like, damn. I'm still interested in that Quackville, maybe.
Banger after banger after banger.
That Articuno, though.
Bro. That fucking Articuno was so hard. And see, the thing about that one was, Homeboy had already bought the packs he was going to buy. And there wasn't that many good hits. Like the best hit that he had probably had was a full art Lycanroc from fucking
from Battle Partners.
No, from Paldea Evolved, because he bought some Paldea Evolved packs from me too.
Yeah, he got a little everything.
Yeah, and
are you gonna tell him when I touched it and all that shit too?
Yeah, so actually the pack you threw in and that ended up changing and then going back. And then going back again.
He wasn't getting shit.
No.
So I was like, hey, hold on. I was like, hey, let me give that girl mentality that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But we pull shit.
Oh, yeah. No, that's why Giovanni does all my pack pickings.
So
I will not do it.
So he fucking got his packs he's got, and then like he wouldn't get anything. She switched the pack for him. I was like, but what if that was something good? And he ended up going back or whatever. And so he ended up pulling everything. He didn't really get too much. I was like, man, fuck it. This one's on me. So I threw it to him. The pack that... Yeah, I smell the fart that he farted. So the pack that originally he was going to... That she had threw to him, I was like, here, this one's on me. And I gave it to him. And that's when he pulled Tapu Bulu.
Oh, the Tapu Bulu.
Yeah, from Night Wanderer.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo.
That's
he's
a
like,
sick card.
Dude, that one's real fucking pretty.
It's nice.
And he's like, man, fuck it. Give me 3 more battle partners.
That man just dropped.
Yeah. He's like, fuck it. Give me 3 more
like,
battle partners.
Let me get the card that we put back. Let me put the pack that we put back.
Yeah.
That we switched out. And... It was hilarious. He actually got some hits.
That's fucking badass. Hell yeah. It's always fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to consume my product, but it's always fun seeing people pull.
Like, fuck yeah. And then I'm like, bitch, I wanted to open this shit. You pull it.
Why do you think every time I sell to y'all guys, I'm just like,
that could have been mine.
That could have been mine.
At work. So for the people on the podcast watching, I sold some at work as well, and they pulled fucking the gold Iono's Belly Bolt.
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, fuck, that's the one I need.
Bro,
my collection for, because I have
so
Inns, Zorora, I have Lily, well, besides Lily and Clefairy, but I have Lilies and not Cutie Fly, but the other one, the other bee looking one, and then Iono with Belly Bolt. I was like, shit, because I have Giovanni pulled the Hop with Zacian. I was just like, bro. So yeah, I need something from Iono.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. So when you sent, I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he pulled that one. Whatever. I was like, fuck, bro, good shit.
That's good stuff.
And then after, actually, I think the rush of hitting a pool.
Oh yeah,
Because
it's
after
addicting,
that,
dude.
After that, he bought 3 more
Yeah,
packs.
dude, that's how it is, bro. Like people don't realize how addicting.
Yeah, that's
pack
when
openings
that's
can
when
be.
after that he pulled that, and then they got Paldea evolved, and that's when they pulled the Quaxwell.
Oh yeah,
And
the
then
gold.
Yeah, and then he was like, "You want to buy it from him?" Okay.
Say less. That's cool, but
Fuck
yeah.
it.
But yeah, if you're in the Houston area, you can hit us up. I don't know if you have an Instagram, but
I do have Instagram, but I don't use it much. I use Facebook Marketplace, and
That's it.
That's it. It's really
okay, yeah. If you can find him on Buddha Belly Gaming,
yeah,
on Facebook, and then on me Gaming Guru Show on Instagram. If you're in the Houston area and if you'd like to buy product, we're happy to sell you some.
All
But
my
anyway-
stuff's through him too.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't sell nothing through me.
Yet.
Anyways, whatever
I don't-
good pulls she has that doesn't go to her collection is what she sells.
Yeah.
Which
If it's not a really pretty Pikachu,
I'm just saying, because I know I passed on it. But I know someone would be interested in it. I'm not saying anything. I passed on it. Someone was offering a trade for the gold Pikachu from Prismatic Evolutions for a booster box. That card's about $90.
yeah.
So now that you might have product, I don't know. I can pass them along in case you're interested.
Actually, someone just hit me up. Oh, I told you they just hit me up again, asking if I was still wanting to do it, and then I was like, "Well, I just got some more boxes in." So, he was wanting to do trade and cash for some packs of battle partners, and I was
Because
thinking
people
about
are
it.
realizing they can't get journeys. I
Yeah.
told y'all. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah, bro. And then it's gonna be even, bro. Whenever you end up deciding to do Heat Wave or drop the Heat Wave, if you decide to, that one's gonna be fucking crazy.
Oh, I know, dude.
Bro.
Already people have been hitting up like
team-
past customers. They're like, "Hey, are you getting Heat Wave Arena?" I was like, "Are you willing to pay $150?" They're like, "Is that how much it is?" I was like, "Yes, that's exactly how much it is." I was like, "That's the only reason why I haven't picked
Yeah.
it up in their eyes. I have it.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of holding it."
Yeah. Because it's only gonna just.
It's just gonna go higher.
The hype it. And
Bro.
then I'm so fucking high with the fucking way that ETB look, bro.
Dude, so babe, if you can add the photo here of the regular or Team Rocket ETB, from Destined Rivals, and then you have the Pokemon Center one right here. Man, that has to be one of the most gorgeous fucking boxes I've seen in a while, and I'm glad I got
Giovanni
one.
that makes it this look cool.
Oh yeah, dude, him and Mewtwo, dude. That's why I'm almost guaranteeing you the promo is gonna be a Mewtwo,
Yeah.
bro.
Need it.
Oh, you're telling me, dude.
Need it.
I spent an hour at work. I was like, I'm taking my lunch right now and just attacking. No, dude, that'd be sick because armored Mewtwo
Oh.
only happened once.
Really?
I almost picked it up. Well, it happened like a few times, but the main one with him in the with the armor. But I almost picked one up at the convention when we went together.
Really?
Yeah, but it was heavily played. Heavily. I was like, ouch.
The edges were white.
Oh man, it had creases.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was just like, it would be cool if just as a personal collection kind of
kid.
thing. But it's just like, because I think it's still like $40. I was like,
Yeah.
that's tough. That's tough. But anyways, guys, enough. Actually, do you want to, since we're on Pokemon?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. So as
Surprise.
he's opening this, do you want to troll back onto that honorable mention?
Yeah, sure.
2-pack blister of
Yeah, Prismatic. So let's see if we pull anything.
Pull it out. Show it before you rip it open.
Woo! But yeah.
There you go.
So go ahead and retroactively talk about what happened.
All right. Honorable mention from last week's episode. We gotta. Well, I don't know. I know we don't gotta, but I know Daphne.
Right.
Okay. We have a Daphne. Okay. This was going to the question of, do you think aliens have visited Earth?
Oh, okay. So they commented on that.
Yeah, I asked her. She wanted to do audio message so I could just
Mr.
play it.
Guru for you.
Thank you, sir.
Because she's been asking me for an alien topic for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Since the beginning, to be honest, before we started doing video.
Mr. Guru's been fucking.
Oh,
eating
pretty.
ass.
But I'm listening. Go ahead.
She said, I'm actually going to Roswell, New Mexico in July for the Alien Festival.
Sick. I've always wanted to attend.
Thank you. I've never heard about it till recently. It will be my second time going and the first time I went. I made the news there, and I had makeup done. All what?
No, go ahead. I was letting you finish.
I had my makeup done, all aliened out. They thought it was cool, so I was chosen to do an interview. So maybe this year I get chosen again at the. It was a whole weekend thing. I'm excited. She was chosen.
It's basically like what, a modern version of the Burning Man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When we were talking about it through Messenger, I laughed my ass off because I knew Daphne since she's the inner circle of Mark and Bethy.
Okay.
So
okay.
I knew Daphne since middle school.
Right.
So seeing this, since y'all don't have Daphne on Facebook, Daphne does a lot of makeup type shit on her face.
Oh.
So this video made me laugh. Okay.
So this is her content?
No. Somebody interviewed her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Basically, from what I saw, they do alien stuff. So this was 3 years ago.
Allowed to use this.
Well, I'm just gonna show you the piece that she spoke. There you go.
I do believe that they do exist. Maybe
my
not
God.
here on our planet, but other planets. And I just believe that their existence is real.
Yeah. She just did a typical green
Yeah.
face with the big eyes. You know, like the monos that you see like at Astro World for a prize.
Right.
Yeah. That's
dope.
Yeah.
All right.
If
John.
you didn't see it, Joe, look, this is
No,
Daphne with the makeup on. Better closer picture, Daphne.
Very nice. That's dedication for sure.
Which pack would you like to help me open, sir?
I'll take the right one.
Right.
And then on my
Wait,
notes,
wait.
I
Yeah,
just
this
put
way.
on my notes, I just put parentheses show video at the end.
All right, Joseph, you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So sorry, guys. Do a real quick pack opening.
I
If
I don't
you
get to
bust
open
out
up
the
any-
Umbreon, you
It's
know what? You can
because
take mine.
it's
No,
because-
seriously.
I got a coin.
Go ahead.
It's
Seriously.
because Prismatic is just so rare for us.
It's
to be
so
able to
insane.
get-
Yeah,
to
it's
get a
very
hold
insane to
of.
get our hands on it.
Y'all want to guess the energy?
I'll do fire.
Fire. I say water.
Grass.
A leaf.
A leaf.
Fire. Oh.
Fire.
Oh.
I felt it in my nuts.
It was burning sensation.
Let's see.
How many
Grass
to the
skull,
back?
It's one.
Houndoom. Dreepy.
Dreepy. I love Dreepy.
Miltank.
He looks stoned.
Yeah.
Pyroar.
Uh-oh.
Bloody
Uh-oh.
Buffin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You saw something?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Pokeball.
That's a Pokeball. Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, you got the promo
reverse.
button without the pro.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Leafeon.
But you got a
Fuck.
Pokeball. That's cool.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
cool.
So they gave him another promo, but a better.
No,
Ball.
no, no,
It's
no.
without the
Hollow.
badge.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Guest energy. Guess.
I'm going to go leaf for my girlfriend.
Lightning.
Fist.
Oh, steel.
Steel.
I keep on forgetting that's a type.
I don't know what's here.
All right, Duskull. We got Litleo. We got Draculuk. Duraludon. Carmine. We got Great Tusk. Briar.
Nothing.
Noctowl, sorry. Pyroar and Espeon. Is that
It's-
regular? Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty though.
It's a really pretty card, absolutely. Yeah, so these packs are insane. If you're not in the Pokemon space,
Yeah.
each pack is about what, $20?
Yeah, damn near.
Damn near $20. So literally, you could MSRP. You probably pay maybe $12 for this
Yeah.
at most. Right now, because of the packs, how they are, is like $45. It's insane.
Nice.
But nice pulls, guys. Nice pulls,
Hell yeah.
absolutely. But yeah, if you want to donate to or tip, let me know at Gaming Guru Show so we have more product to open because I want to consume my stuff, but I can't. But anyways, so for this week's poll,
Carson Party. If you tip.
yes.
Ow.
Ow! I'm very excited about this one.
All right.
These made me laugh.
What?
The
The
polls.
stories? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. First one. Would you sacrifice a loved one to save a dozen strangers? Do y'all want to know the numbers now?
Yes.
8% said yes.
You would sacrifice your loved one for
a stranger.
That person must hate their loved ones.
8% said yes. 91% said no.
Yeah, absolutely. No way.
No.
Um,
Sorry. No.
if I'm a bitch. Depending on my so-called loved one.
Well, then in
That's
that case,
'cause
they wouldn't be a loved one if that were the case.
I mean, their family. I suppose we love them. I'm just thinking outside the box.
Right,
It's
right.
You know,
dependent.
I'm just thinking outside the box. Me personally, I wouldn't sacrifice a loved one to save a dozen strangers.
It was me that was sacrificed.
I have two people. Benny, Benny.
No, Benny boy.
Yeah, my loved one can make another dozen people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It requires some work.
Fucking gross. It takes some
But
time.
it takes some work, but we can make
a.
we can replace,
And then I got two honorable mentions from Tia Claudia,
of course.
from this one and the other one. She's like, nah, I love my loved ones. I can barely deal with strangers when I drive or go to the grocery store. I say, fuck the strangers.
Love you, yeah.
I don't blame her. It's like the whole Spider-Man thing. When he's saving
Absolutely.
The
Like,
train
do you
and
do you sacrifice Mary Jane or do you save the people?
Mary Jane.
Fuck the people.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
So that. It's funny because Ivani always she always accuses me of having a hero complex, where like I always try to do more for people than do for myself. But I told her, I was like, yes, you're right. I like to do streams for mental health. I like to help those that need it. This and that. But the second, if it's you or somebody that I care about, dude, call me a chaotic hero, where I'll just let them burn to save Milo. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
she's
definitely agree.
That's why she says she has a villain. She has a villain persona because she was like, I don't care about strangers. I will save my loved ones before. I wouldn't even think about it. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I get it. 100%. I mean, if you say it out loud, it sounds horrible. But like, human nature, man. I mean, you're going to save your mom, your brother, or whatever.
You never know. One of those 12 people could have been the next,
they could have
funny
cured cancer.
mustache guy.
Yep.
It could have been him that you got rid of, He could
Funny
have been
mustache guy.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to say his name.
Yeah,
give
no,
him
I get
power.
it. Yeah, I understand. I don't know why immediately when you said funny mustache guy, I
Charlie
thought
Chaplin?
No. Dude, I wasn't even close, dog. What came to my head was Carrot Top. I was
His
like,
fucking mustache does look weird.
yeah, it was just like,
it just looks.
I guess.
Yeah. It's just like, bro. Just
But then
let
it really
go.
clicked to me. I was just like, oh, duh. But yeah, are you good over there?
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a term for the whole scenario, but I mistyped what I was gonna type. I was gonna say a good or a bad guy. I was like, in wrestling terms, a
Heel.
good guy is a babyface, and bad guy is a heel.
Oh.
Yeah. So I did a typo, which was wrestling term for a good or a bad gay.
Oh my god.
So it says babyface LGBTQ plus.
Oh no! Stop.
And then I was like, wait, why is it telling me that?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I was like wrestling terms for a good or a bad guy, which is also what can be considered as a tweener. You're good and bad guy. You give good and bad guy.
These are new terms to me.
Yeah.
For real, you never knew that there was a babyface and heel in wrestling from all them times.
Okay, thank God, because I was like, maybe I'm just stupid.
Well, some of the terms I know the baby face and that shit, but like, I think you threw one in there. I didn't
Heel,
know.
a tweener.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't know
Tweener is new.
that. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Tweener is-
But that's cool.
Tweener that just. Never mind. I'm not gonna elaborate what I thought that was.
Yes, I'm probably on the same spectrum with you.
I want to say so bad, but I'm not.
Well, just it's funny because I saw she looked it up, and then ChatGPT said something about LGBTQ.
Well, you weren't listening. You weren't listening. You weren't listening. I did a typo.
Yeah, she misspelled.
I know.
Guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
instead of guys, I put gays. Yes, and
That's
it was
pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and you
Tweener.
had the second one, right?
Yes. If you could bring back a loved one. to life, but they will have no memory of you. Would you do it?
That one fucked me up.
54% said yes. 45% said no. That was kind of 50-50.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
I don't think I could either.
It'd kill me for because the first person I immediately thought of was my grandma.
Yep.
No, I would not.
No.
In that case scenario, no, that would break my heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that was my first thing, but then fucking knowing that she don't know who I am would fucking kill me. So no.
No,
I wouldn't. Sorry, Grandma. Rest in peace. I love you.
Yeah, Claudia said that would be a no. Not a whole bunch of O's, but
we thought of the same person. That's why
she put emphasis. She puts emoji exclamation marks, so that means emphasis on the exclamation mark.
Right.
No,
Mom and Dad are in a better place than us. I hope.
Right.
So that just
she knows that Grandma and Grandpa were freaky and might have had to answer for some shit. So that's why she said it like that. They had 7 kids. The fuck you expect?
I wasn't thinking of it like that. I was just thinking of it as
you got 7 kids. You did some
different
shit.
Spiritual.
They didn't have TV back then.
Different spiritual beliefs. That's what I was thinking, and. In that case scenario.
Man, my biggest fear growing up as a kid was always I didn't realize it was more of a you had to have it in your family to develop it. So I was always afraid that my mom was going to develop Alzheimer's, and that always broke my heart to think that she would forget me. She's like, "Oh, hello, who are you?" I'm like, that would kill me,
bro.
That would absolutely kill me.
I fear that.
That's going on with my grandma's sister. That's still alive, my tia Maria. So when my grandma was passing, my tia Maria was there, and I was like, "Hey, tia, how you doing?" And they had told me already what was going on. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "¿Quién es?" I'm like,
"Yeah,
it's yo." I'm like, I'm trying to it's me. I couldn't even finish talking to her. I'm like, that fucked me up.
Yeah. So to know that if I bring someone back, a loved one specifically, bring them back and they have no memory of me, that'd kill me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No way. Like, let them rest.
To be honest, I'm very surprised at the 54% that said yes.
I just don't think people really think about it.
Yeah, no. They just think that
they're back alive. After we meet them, it's like, no, dude, like that's tough.
That's not just tough. That's you You're sacrificing your whole life to bring some type of spark of red and black wires to ignite some type of memory thinking.
Wait, an analogy. Okay.
Yeah, it confused me for a second. I was trying to get what you were saying.
Thank you, Jonathan. That's how I know where the middle pretzel part.
Yeah, I get it.
but that just sounds so hard to dedicate your life to make somebody remember, and if they don't remember, how's that going to affect you? At the end,
I was thinking
because what if they don't ever?
I was trying to find an argument, a counter argument to what we said, right?
Right.
Even then, I couldn't even say it. Let's just because I know you and me know some people. I'm sure you know some people that have unalived themselves, right? And I was like, okay, maybe but they were suffering. You're bringing them back to suffering. So it's just like, I don't know. I wouldn't even say that in that situation because I have great friends that I've lost, and I don't think I can do it because, I suffered through that. So it's just like to know that they were going through it and silently, nah, bro, that fucked me up. That fucked me up real bad. So I don't think there's a situation where I could bring anyone back like that. No way.
And I just thought about this too since you're talking from what you just said. I don't know the name of the exact Shrek movie. The Shrek movie where he wishes he would be an ogre again after he had babies.
Oh, I haven't gotten
after the Shrek the third. I can't remember.
Shrek Happily Ever After. It was the fourth one.
But there's a counter effect to anything that you do. It's a butterfly effect.
No, yeah. There's always repercussions, regardless if it's positive or negative on what you do. There's always going to be an effect. Regardless.
So just imagine the butterfly effect that you do from what you did, and then just imagine if I'm just coming up with possible scenarios.
You might freak that person out, and then they're just gone.
Not just that, but are they going to remember from the last part where they passed? Are they going to continue to remember?
That they forget you. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes, but are they gonna
They remember everything else.
Yes.
Yep.
Are they gonna remember at a certain time in their life?
Imagine how much just alone of what you said, the butterfly effect. Imagine how much the future will change.
Yeah.
Because maybe like don't get me wrong. There's a specific cousin that I would love to bring back, but yeah, it's hard to think about it. But I remember as a kid, my sister would tell me, she's like, there's probably a worse way he was gonna die later. So God just called him up earlier. I was like, dang, I don't think that. Yeah, so I didn't think that. So I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, okay, maybe you're not a religious person, whatever the case may be. But in my perspective as a religious person, I was like, maybe he did call him before something horrendous happened, right? And he already passed really, really tough. But yeah, no, I don't think I wouldn't even say there's a positive way of looking at it. Yeah, they're back, but for what? So it's just like,
It's like going back in time and trying to
invest in Pokemon
and
fix
Bitcoin,
fix shit, and trying to
fuck up something completely different.
Yeah, and then make it even worse.
You made another funny mustache, man.
Yep, carrot top.
But
But yeah, interesting polls. Yeah, I remember when you said
these are really good polls this week, babe.
Yeah.
Those are fire.
They've been getting better.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Make your brain.
Did you see the fucking video that she did on her story?
Yeah, that's
with the little fucking the new episode.
Yeah, with the little thingy.
No, I did not see that.
I as soon as he posted, I was like, I fucking love it. You got to do that more often.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was just a sign that just says just stuff, and I put the little
but still, the way it grabbed my attention, which was I'm sure what you were
point,
aiming to
right?
do. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? You've had a week. Have you chosen your music?
Oh shit! To be honest,
That's cute. That was cute.
Actually, I do.
Okay. You can't play it.
Oh.
You cannot play it because we didn't play it last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna laugh. Well, you probably knows. Cero miedo. No, zero fear. Fight.
I'm pretty sure Jonathan, of all people, knows what Cero Miedo means.
What?
It's a wrestler theme song.
I assumed. So I can just pay more, so we can put it up. Who's the wrestler?
It's one of the new wrestlers in WWE right now. His name's Pinta.
Pinta? Okay.
Yeah, he's luchador.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Penta.
Yeah.
P-E, because it's short for pentagram.
Yeah, Pentagon.
Pentagon,
Yeah.
Pentagram.
But if you don't know, for people who are watching, if you hop
Pentagon, you're right.
if you hop from promotion to promotion, you can't.
Damn, you farted again, dog.
You can't keep your name from the same promotion to the other one. You got to change your name, unless you're like
Bitch.
what's his name? Edge. Remember Edge?
Yeah, absolutely.
Edge changed his name to Cope.
Did he?
His name was Adam Cope to now Cope. So now he could be known as Cope to whatever branch he wants to be in. So he changed his name basically. Basically, Zero Fear is what it is. Is that poopery?
Yes.
Nice.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Zero Fear.
Okay.
Zero Fear.
Thanks to my girlfriend.
It's to
Fucking
be honest,
awesome.
it's a lot of wrestling theme songs. Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me.
No, anyway.
Oh, John Cena.
Or you suck.
Oh, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, down. All right. Good shit. Good shit. But yeah, so let us know down below in the comment section. What would you think? I mean, are we looking at a perspective that we don't know or haven't thought about? Try to spin that in a positive way because that's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah.
But yeah. So in this week, I have two stories. You also had something to bring up, right?
Yeah, it was a story, but it was kind of it was fucked. It was somebody asking for advice on Facebook.
Okay.
But why would you air this out on Facebook and ask for advice?
There's a lot of people that air out shit they shouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you air this out on Facebook?
All right, I'm interested.
I asked that a lot
Bruh,
of people on my Facebook.
this how it
to
starts
this day,
off.
that question.
Bruh, I did some dumb shit. Took my baby mama to Atlanta, went to a swingers club and turned up. Bruh, me, her, and a fine-ass Redbone turning up. I'm done, tapped out. I caught me 2 good ones. I'm drained. This big, black, 6'6", muscle head, ninja. That's what it said.
I've already
Came
stuck
over.
on how they're talking.
Yes.
Came over and wanted to join them. I had to agree because that's what we talked about beforehand. This was both on our bucket list. Not getting too graphic, but follow me. He had a towel on. I'm not the smallest down there, no diddy. I'm a good 7 inches plus. This dude pulled out an elephant trunk and laid it on the girl forehead. I told him, "You not putting that in my girl." This heifer said I wanted. I took the hardest pill. I took the hardest pill to swallow and said, "Okay."
Dude, again, bro?
I had to watch my girl get
Cuck.
slaughtered.
Cuck.
I even went over there while he was doing it and rubbed her on her forehead to tell her she would be okay. She was yelling, begging me. She was yelling, begging for me. She was in the zone, and I checked out mentally.
In the zone.
It's
I
okay
don't zone.
when we do it, but that right there, nah.
I like how he's covering his nose for our beautiful smell. Bro, we don't want to smell your ass.
It's okay when we do it right there, but nah. Fast forward to this morning. I woke up this morning in the mood. Like any guy, I went over to her
She
and
got gaped.
started to strike it up with her. This motherfucker said, "I'm still sore from this weekend." Who the fuck says that? I can't get what I want because she's still sore from this motherfucker. Real shit, I thought I could take it, but this entire experience turned me completely off. I want to break up with her. I love her, but I just
You don't love
think
her.
I can do it after that. Any advice?
You don't love her. You shouldn't have just suggested swinging.
He said he checked out mentally
And hold
after having
on.
to watch his girl get rammed
Hold
with an
on.
elephant trunk.
Swinging is for married couples. I'm not going to
No.
put that person on blast, but know your terms correctly. Swinging is for married people. Y'all are
No,
just being
no.
orgying or sharing your partner.
I just think being a couple in general and then just sharing. I think that's.
I just personally
swinging
don't consider swinging.
until you're married.
Yeah.
Until you fucking create that.
No, because the
bond.
reason why I'm saying because I didn't get told that to me till later on, till I got married.
They might have been wrong.
Somebody was throwing fake lies out there.
So what you're telling me is baby daddy was trying to tell people y'all were swingers?
Yeah, and it was very awkward when that person told me alone in the car that do we swing. And they were taking me to a motel room to meet baby daddy up. So
Yo.
yeah, and then before we went to the motel, we went to go get grass.
That is fucking wild.
And then we had to wait for a train, so that means longer in the car. I remember this day very vividly. Sometimes I wish, like, should I took in that offer?
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, because I'm not that type of girl.
Right.
But then again, the type of person that my baby daddy was, should I take in that offer? The reason I say that is because the deep evil of a woman's brain.
Fair.
Yeah. But other than that, that's not me. I don't do that.
You
That's
disgust me. I'm just playing.
okay. That's
Christ.
okay. I don't care.
I'm just playing.
That's wild. No.
Advice, John? For this
That's the
elephant
guy's
trunk?
fault for suggesting another person. And if he was going to suggest another person, it should have been a woman.
No, they were at a club, and they wasn't suggesting a woman. They already said that they had talked about it prior, meaning
No, you never
if he's
suggest
gonna,
it.
If he's going to get with someone, then she gets to get who she wants from the
Right.
sound of it.
So,
And she took that fucking trunk.
No, they need to think about both of them.
yeah,
Not-
that's
not
what he's
just one
saying. That's
person.
what he's saying. So,
He, apparently from what he says, he said he got 2 good ones, meaning he fucked 2 different ones.
and now
So now it was her
He's
turn.
mad because
She was going to
got-
kill 2 birds with that fucking trunk.
Well, then, like I said in the beginning, his fault.
Yeah,
for
no, it's
suggesting.
absolutely his fucking fault. Fucking
His
cuck.
fault.
I mean,
That's what I just
look,
said in the beginning, cuck.
How the
Look.
fuck are you gonna come here, babe? Come here. How the fuck are you gonna be like, it's gonna be okay? It's gonna be okay.
Bro.
While she's just getting
And
fucking
then-
rammed.
And then, yeah, she's there being like that, and he's just over there.
How the fuck?
He's just there in the corner in the
And
chair.
He just said I checked out mentally. Just it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good.
And he's in the corner. He's recording. Come on.
bruh.
So that was
right,
my
right,
story.
Pablo. Ay, Dios
Bro, there's
mío.
no advice. You're fucking cooked.
I mean,
You're
the
fucked.
thing is that, man, like if you're gonna go into that world, you cannot be a jealous type. You absolutely.
I'm a jealous type. Fuck
yeah,
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm
No.
saying. You cannot be a jealous type going into that kind of world. Yes, the unknown and the strange is exciting to think about, but
You feel big and bad with your gun until someone pulls out a bigger gun.
yeah,
You're
it's just like so yeah, no. So
you're like kids, like I don't want to play no more.
yeah, that's exactly right. So, I mean, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't have no advice. I mean, just
You're an idiot. From the Grinch.
deal with the consequences that you brought. Like, I mean, what do you want us to? Feel bad for you? I don't understand. Like, no.
Let's
No,
roast
we're
you.
laughing at you.
Yeah.
You fucking.
That's insane. No way, dude. No fucking way, bro.
We're not laughing with you. We're
laughing
laughing
at
It's been a
you.
while since we've had a wild story since the foot sucking incident.
No, bro. That one still gets me. Okay, so I have a long story, but the story's kind of. It's kind of mild. It's kind of funny, but it's the comments that got me. All right, so here we go.
I love the fucking comments.
The comments get me. So it's from r/confession, right? Someone cut me off, so instead of giving them the finger, I gave them a flat tire. I thought exactly what y'all thought.
A blow dart?
Whoa, that's extreme. Anyways, all right, so here we go.
Oh, you're in the car.
All right.
Sounds like an African drive-by on the back of a zebra.
Have y'all used a blow dart?
Yes, my best friend at the time, he had one. I was like, dude, this is sick. They're fun. I was scared as fuck, though.
Can you get
don't
pretty
really have to
accurate with
apply
it?
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, if you... Yeah, dude.
You don't really
Watch
have
you-
to apply too
Yeah,
much.
that's what I was afraid of, bro.
You don't have to apply that much pressure for
No,
it to
they
fly.
dude. They fly. They're fucking crazy. Like, get yourself a blow dart. It's
I
fun.
Yeah.
want one now.
All right, so anyways, someone cut me off, so instead of giving them the finger, I gave them a flat tire. I was driving my kid to a birthday party at a play center where somebody wanted to get past me from the merge lane, so they took the ditch and their tires threw gravel on my windshield. They weaved dangerously through traffic, and knowing my kid is a few years from getting a driver's license, I said, they look like a dangerous driver. I'm going to keep my distance and not engage with them. Despite their reckless driving, we ended up being right behind them as we pulled into the parking lot, and there was 2 open parking spots. 3 18 to 20-year-old dudes got out of the car, out of the BMW and walked past me as I pulled into the spot. They didn't appear to recognize I was the driver. They just cut me off 5 minutes ago. When I came back to my car after dropping my kid off, their car was still there. So I looked for cameras and I took a valve cap off the tire and started to press the stem to drain out the air. It actually takes a long time to drain a tire, and I was worried they would return to the car. So I took a small pebble and put it inside the cap, and instead of and threaded it enough to press the stem but not seal the air in and drive away. It didn't cause any damage and no one got hurt, but I drove away feeling like I inconvenienced them for their shitty driving.
Fuck yeah.
What an interesting way of fucking...
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, that reminds me of the fucking lady that
When
was
we're
parked
coming
like
in the neighborhood
No, remember the fucking asshole that was
at Target?
Yeah.
I thought about Target and we came into the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You remember when we came into the neighborhood?
Yeah. That they were like right on our ass? Or which one?
Well, no, when we're coming to the neighborhood, there's 2 entrances.
Right.
Oh, that one bitch
And
that would fucking...
he was trying to pass somebody up. I can't remember. He went around somebody that went into the neighborhood, and they went in the second entrance just like us, so we're in front of them.
Right.
And Joe got all nervous. So he parked somebody in the different driveway of the cul-de-sac after they passed up the cul-de-sac. He's like,
no, because someone looked like they were on my ass. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Somebody looked like they were on my ass. So I was like, I ain't going to park in front of my fucking house. I'm going to park somewhere else looking like I live there.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
but no, at Target, someone took 2 parking spots.
Yeah, some asshole in a fucking...
Of course.
Some asshole in an orange... what was it? A Range Rover, I think it was.
Of course.
Jeep.
Yeah, taking up 2 spots. And I have... Oh, I think I showed them to you. I have those cards that says... Learn how to park.
Oh, yeah.
Learn how to park. You park like an asshole. Get the help you need before
From
you
Temu.
become. You become the shithead everyone hates. And so me and Alex were parked off, and we went. I put one on her fucking door, and then I put one on her door and on her fucking windshield wiper, just to make sure she saw
it. Yeah.
But wait, I was ready to record because they looked everywhere.
Yeah, she was fucking all
And then
pissed
this
off.
dude got too excited, took off. And I'm just like, dude, you're supposed to just sit there and pretend that you're just parking there.
No, but she was like walking around, like looking. So if she would have seen us there, just like she probably would have walked up to us or something.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, how are they gonna how are they gonna prove it? I'm just sitting in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
And then we went to the other side to view. They were
And
still
just
looking around.
fucking-
And then there was another car that was like right there.
Oh,
They were laughing.
So it was a lady next to us, and I didn't even pay attention, but she was like getting her baby ready in the car seat, and she was watching me. I walked up, put it in there, and she fucking, I guess she
took a picture.
She walked up and took a picture of it and walked off into the store laughing about it.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, those Temu stickers came in the clutch.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so all right, so it's the comments that got me because it was so irrelevant. It was so stupid. Maybe there's something wrong with their medulla oblongata. Mama says they're ordinary because they have teeth and no toothbrush. All them teeth with no toothbrushes. Mama says foosball's the devil.
I fucking love the fucking water.
Looks like Mama was wrong again.
Damn.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
Wow. Damn.
I was like,
Yeah.
what? So the story is actually very interesting. That I never thought about how to inconvenience someone without damaging their shit. That's actually pretty smart and something I probably will use. But I was like, what the fuck is the water boy doing here? So we're not making fun of special people. If you've ever seen Waterboy, he is somewhat special, and that's how he tackles people. It's a football movie, so before y'all start flaming. But yeah, so I thought that one was funny. It made me absolutely laugh. I was just like, okay, I sure, okay. But yeah, okay. So this one was actually interesting. I want y'all's input on it because I honestly think it's fucked up. Ooh, look at all the collection.
Yeah.
Her coin collection, her coin hoard.
I gotta check if I have an Eevee. I probably don't.
Yeah, we opened up one of those blisters already, I think.
You sure?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
that's
how
what
you
put
got
the
the
Raging
promo.
Bolt.
Oh, I just got one.
Yeah, that's how we got the raging.
Cause I was
Bolt.
like, just looking at it, it's like, oh, it's so brown.
See, she has the better chance he's fucking stashed away.
I don't
Yeah,
blame
yeah.
him.
I showed him.
All right. So here's the story. It's from r/true off my chest.
Oh, yeah?
I believe I may have caused the end of my friend's marriage.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. So it's a little long, so here we go. My buddy, 42 mil, I've known since middle school, and his wife have 2 kids. They've been married for 16 years. Apparently, he's had a very low sperm count for years, and they were quite lucky to conceive twice. Regardless, this past Saturday, they were over our house with another couple for dinner, and we were all laughing, and the conversation is light, and his wife asks us this hypothetical. Say your husband asked you for a paternity test. Would you give him one?
Whoa.
So, well, I know my wife's stance on this. She is strongly against accusing women of infidelity under the guise of these tests, which I have something to add to that, but I'll get there.
Okay,
Wait.
Yeah.
So, anyways, she's strongly against accusing women of infidelity under the guise of these tests. So I beat her to it and said, laughing, if I ever asked and never would, she would probably get me a positive result within a day or two, stapled to divorce papers, and that would be that. Yeah, but I would never ask because I love and trust my wife and know there's never any doubt. I think if you're the guy asking, your marriage is already probably screwed and you're killing time till one of you finally starts the ball rolling on divorce. Well, guess who didn't realize that was not a fun, harmless hypothetical, but a shotgun-loaded question pointed right at me. Yep, yours truly. Turns out my buddy's wife is 9 weeks along, and he knowing his count is very low just needed to make sure. But big mistake, man. She was willing to give him the confirmation, upset he would question it, though. My comments were like gasoline on a bonfire, and from what my wife just texted me, they may be separating over this issue. I texted them both to say I was so sorry and didn't mean to imply anything, and every situation has a nuance, is unique, etc., but I doubt it helped at all. Guys, why are you asking this question to your wives of many years? Just sat around, and now their third child may be born into one-parent household. He could have started with the urologist to find out if his counts had improved. So many options before accusing his wife of cheating. 1. Actually, go ahead. What do y'all think?
Man,
First of all,
that's a lot.
First of all, the first bitch is against.
No, wait, go ahead.
The first bitch is against accusing women of infidelity with paternity. Bitch, what?
I know he's a cook.
Like that one. That I'm still stuck on that part. Like, why, bitch? You got something to hide?
Yeah, like why are you against it?
Yeah, like why are you so like? But I mean, I get
there's
it,
a reason why I would do it, and Iovanni is very aware of this. But continue.
But I mean, like, he has a point too. Like, she would be like, you know, if you had okay, it's tough because she would be offended by the idea of it, but. You have a feeling of it. Why? There's got to be something behind it. Why is that feeling there?
Like I think the same argument I think you're making is like if my wife were to ask me, "Can I see your phone?" All right.
Yeah.
If the trust is not there,
right,
and if they're giving signs that they're blocking trust from you,
there's something
that should be something there already.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why me and Avani both have our phones on, or our faces on our phone. So I'm like, yeah, here you go. Like,
she already knows my password.
I know his.
I know her password, so
he knows mine.
I don't have to question, but there is a reason why I would get a paternity test, and I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, it's fucking wild. So first of all, I think the friends are assholes for asking friends that question with the underlying thing of them having a fight over it.
Yeah, that's
bullshit.
That's
bullshit.
That was the next thing that I wanted to say. That's bitch. What did you expect?
Yeah,
like I mean, you're gonna fucking. That's like me and her. Okay, that's exactly like me and her arguing about something, and then I'm still trying to get my point across by asking my friends, "What do you fucking?"
Yeah, like when you come over on Saturday and you're like, "Hey, what would you think about this situation?" Well,
yeah, just hypothetically.
Dude,
but it's something you guys are over.
Yeah,
and then on top of that,
they're throwing more wood into the fire.
Yeah, absolutely. So regardless, that's what they said. Their marriage was already over long before you opened your mouth, and they're like, came here to say this. But yeah, there's a lot of people that were just like, I mean, they were fucked up for making you put the gasoline on.
Yeah.
Because there's no win-win in there.
On top of that, he didn't fucking know. He was just being honest.
Yeah. Like,
which is what you would expect amongst your friends.
Communication is key in any fucking relationship.
Because if you ask me
that don't mean that don't mean in your relationship, friendship, parentship, your child, anything, your boss, your coworkers. Communication is fucking key to anything. If you don't communicate, how is the other person gonna know what the fuck you're thinking?
Right, absolutely, I agree, 100%.
And then 100%. You can't even be mad at like I said, like you're asking somebody a hypothetical or what the fuck. And like, for example, somebody would ask me, I'm gonna be, you already know, fucking, I'll be as honest as I can about the fucking shit that I say.
But that's how me and Avani see things. I always tell her be 100% honest with me. She's like, I can't lie because of her autism. So I'm like, beautiful. I know exactly where you're at, and I'm blunt enough to tell you this is what's up. You know, so that's why, as Alex says, is communication is key. Communication is absolutely key. Okay, so the paternity test. The only reason why I would ever ask Iovanni or anybody I get married to, which is going to be Iovanni, but in the hypothetical sense that anybody I get married to, the reason why is because it's so well noted and documented that there's been so many bad swaps at hospitals that I just want to make sure that child's ours. Has nothing to do with your...
that would be fucking wild,
dude,
man.
It's happened. It's happened. Where, like, they would because they would have an argument. Let's just say y'all had an argument, and you're like, you know what? Now I'm thinking about you maybe did cheat on me. And then y'all go take that... It looks like y'all did, but you take the test, too, and it's not your kid either. And how is it not going to be the mom's kid? It came out of her.
Yeah.
So that's why I told her, I was like, if anything, it's not because I think you cheated on me, but it's because I want to make sure that's ours.
Okay, and that's very valid. I want the fucking same.
That's funny because since you say that.
Because if I'm raising a little shithead for 18 years, I want to make sure it's my shithead.
That makes me laugh because in my case scenario, my kid's mixed. I know that kid is the dad's kid.
that's what's wild.
And then, hold on, because it might be offensive to somebody else, but if me and Joe have a kid, it's just going to be a generic-looking Mexican kid.
Right, and that's why I also told Iovanni, because she has black in her. So if the baby could come out black, and I'm like, it's not because I don't trust you. It might just be the dominant gene at that point.
Those genes, yeah.
It might happen. So where her other family members are a lot darker than what Iovanni is. So I was like, I wouldn't say oh no, that's not my kid. Now I wouldn't say that, but I was just like, let's just double check, just make sure, right? But so she was like, okay, I can totally see that because she's also said that baby mix-ups happen a lot. The medical system sucks. So
that's crazy.
So yeah, that's the only reason why. Because I remember when we first started dating, she was like, if you ever think I cheat on you and you ask me for a paternity test, you owe me Starbucks for a whole year. I was like,
I'll say for life.
Well, and then that's when I explained to her, I was like, the only reason why is that situation. She's like, you know what? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. If that was the reason, dude, she hates people. She ain't gonna cheat on me.
You know what I would probably be like. I mean, just to be attached, be like, I would just, if I had the suspicion, but fucking, I don't ever fucking think Alex is gonna. But
cheat.
if I ever had the suspicion, I'd be like, come on, let's go get it done. And she's like, all right, let's go. If she's not fighting
hey, that's it.
If she's not fighting or arguing or be like, why or what the fuck, then
I'm giving you reasons to get. Yeah,
those typical chicks that are Maury and like
the ones that are defensive and shit.
I'm a bluffer sometimes. You call my fuck, I'm gonna say some shit. But if you happen to call my bluff, fuck.
That's my baby daddy. That's my baby's daddy right there.
Not the father.
I know he's the father. Yeah,
I'd be pretty good at fucking poker because I keep a straight ass poker face up until you call my fucking bluff.
Knowing Joe in the future, if we have kids, I know that baby's gonna have a big ass head.
Yo, we're actually
and those eyebrows.
We're hoping for colored eyes because her mom has colored eyes, and
does your mom have colored eyes?
She has green eyes.
Her mom
does.
Her mom has colored eyes, so the grandmother,
like green-eyed weta.
And no one in my family except for my grandfather on my mom's side has green eyes, bluish green eyes. So we're like, we're
maybe
hoping
the
that
recessive
it lays
gene
dormant,
comes in,
and then it fucking comes up with one of us.
I was praying. I was crossing fingers with Dutch with that because his dad had green eyes.
It's never gonna really.
Baby daddy had green eyes. Oh, I guess I just only met him
the
once.
odds of that. I feel like from what I remember in biology and all that, like.
I sucked at the little
the dads, the parents have the strong genes, but like those recessive genes, fucking.
I mean, it's very very low. It's very
low,
very
but
low.
It fucking random, and
recessive genes. If I remember correctly from the little squares, I think it's like a 25% out of it. Yeah. If I think that's at most, but unless they're both have recessive genes, like. It's more common in like gingers.
Yeah, but and also on top of that,
curse y'all.
It usually comes from. It usually like skips generations. Yeah. From what I remember. So you're not gonna get it with for the the
one that came
siblings
before you. Yeah.
But the next ones. Yeah. So
that come from you.
We're hoping.
My brother's like 2 kids in, still no colored eyes.
Yeah, we're hoping for little curly haired colored eyed babies.
Hey, I mean that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be cool as hell. But yeah, I thought that was wild. There were so many layers to that fucking story. When I read it, I was like, whoa, bro, hold on. I'd be very pissed if any of my friends did that to me. I'd be like, yo, you did not just hand me that gasoline tank to throw fire on your shit.
They handed you a fucking grenade.
Yeah,
a live grenade.
Dude. Yeah,
they said,
I'm pissed off at y'all, yeah.
Hold this.
No.
Yeah, no. And then, no, that was fucked.
Yeah.
So on the people's part that asked the question.
The friends that were fighting. Yeah. So I don't think he.
It's fucked to drag your friends into your own personal problems like that.
It'd be different if it was maybe even a small discussion.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. But like a fight, dude, never get your friends involved in that because that shit gets sticky real fucking quick.
And then next thing you know, y'all stop hanging out. And
because now you're making them decide whose side are you on. Yeah. And man, bro, I don't want.
I'm telling you, this bitch is wrong.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, that's
fuck that hoe.
Yeah, for sure. But that's the episode, guys. I mean, what do you guys think?
Hey, this was a wild-ass episode with the stories.
There's a lot of good stories out there. I mean, we're going to go back to it, have some special
what do y'all
episodes
think?
and stuff. Yeah, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Do you think that he was in the wrong for making the casual joke to a casual question? No.
What advice do you have for the elephant trunk guy? Or the guy that had his girl?
He didn't have the elephant trunk.
It's okay, baby. It's going to be okay. Bro, he said it. He said, I went and started rubbing her forehead, telling her it was going to be okay while she was getting fucking rammed. What kind of fucking shit is that?
Technically, if you want to put this in the beginning, that's okay too. It's okay for a woman to slap it on your face.
No.
But when it comes to, that's not okay.
No.
That is not okay.
they said
That
that
is
the
not
dude
okay.
smacked it on their face. But the whole part while she
No.
was getting railed and
No, that's not okay.
He was like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay."
No.
That's the episode, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Make sure to go check me out on
Carson
Instagram
Sparty.
at Gaming Guru Show. If you are in the Houston area and you want to buy product, let me know. We're still trying to work out the internet thing, so I won't advertise that until it's actually come and set and done. But yeah, guys, where can we find you, Joe?
Buddha Bella Gaming on Facebook and YouTube, but I haven't put shit on YouTube because I'm a lazy fuck.
And Alex, where can we find you?
Mrs. Krabs Collectibles on YouTube and Mrs. Krabs _ on Instagram.
Hey, so when are you going to upload that video that you hinted at?
Actually, these past 2 weeks have been very, very hectic to me at work, and I haven't had time to like just sit there
Work
and do
picked up tremendously for the both of us.
I believe it.
They got kids. My hours increased. Fucking.
It's tough. It's tough.
Hell yeah.
That's why, babe, I love you very much. That's why Mrs. Guru is helping me by editing.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So she
Mrs.
is now
Guru, we got to get her
our
a
editor.
watermark.
Raise the roof.
We're going to get her a little watermark of the kitties.
I really do appreciate it because, man, it has been busy. I've been selling. I've been running around, work, all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much. But, yeah, I understand for sure, 100%. So, anyways, guys, make sure to go follow them, follow me, and keep in tune with the Just Stuff Podcast crew, and we shall see you on the next one. Adios.
Oh, love piece of chicken grease.
My hands can't do this no more.
We're old.